Good evening, race fans. Welcome into round number 10 here for Friday Night RODDCAR, the final race of the regular season here this evening. 80 laps here at the Daytona International Speedway, the world center of racing. And as always, here with my co-commentator, Art. How are we doing tonight?
Always happy to be here for Friday Night RODDCAR. You know, we got a little interesting last week. I don't think we have a chance to be as crazy as we were with that big old crash last week, but I'm sure they'll find a way to do something special.
Let's go ahead and take a look here at your championship points. They came into tonight. The top 10 cutoff currently going to Alex Link. It did not update properly. That's such a shame. Would you look at that? Let's see if we could fix that here. Alright, send that data instead. What do we got here? Either way, Alex Link currently holds the final championship point. 212 points. It still didn't update. Oh, that's such a shame. We'll go ahead and run it down in order here. What RODDCAR owner Rod Flag said. Parker White has already clinched his spot in the playoffs, as has Michael Cozy Jr., Michael P. Frisch, and Mo Perry. Tyler Gary will clinch with anything other than a last place finish. Zwack, Andrew Goody, AJ Green, Dean Clavitt, and Alex Link currently hold the final spots. Chasing them are Lucas Plessel, Daniel Smallwood, Mark Jorgensen Jr., Christopher M. Hill, Cody Porter, P.D. Zeller, and Jacob
We
Roth.
had a checkup on the start there. Jacob Dunn was involved in the checkup. He's got a lot of damage on that rear end.
Oh, no.
So does, I think, the 63 of Johnny Avila.
That's not great. But
so
Tyler Gary on pole here this evening. Matthew Zwack starting outside. Row number 1, as we have a full 42 car field. It would have been 43, but our very own Corbin Simmons up in the race control booth, up in the tower, joined as a driver. So it'll be 42 drivers here tonight.
Goofy, aha, man.
80 laps to settle it. Fuel runs estimated at just around 20. And as they come off the turn 4, picks to win here tonight, Art.
Can you pick anyone other than Michael Cozy Jr.?
Give me...
So I'm taking.
Give me Corey Henry starting P5.
You keep picking Corey.
Truck Tour champion, baby. Well, right now, field to control with Tyler Gary. 42 Xfinity cars. Ready and waiting. Pace car makes the hard left-hand turn down pit road. Tyler Gary enters the Geico restart zone, waits on the flagman, and we are green for the regular season finale here at Daytona.
I just want to say the pick in my heart, I somewhat forgot because he's sitting down in 42nd. Devin Lesnansky finally making his return.
He's already up one spot. He's 41st, so one spot a lap. He'll be there right around halfway. But pretty even start. No one jumping out of line to go 3 wide just yet. As they work off turn number 2 for the first time. Already got guys dropping to the back. There goes Michael.
There goes Cozy.
To the outside, no help. Could be just trying to drop back. Wide, no help.
Andrew Cody in the back. He's also 3, so if Cozy wants to go backwards, he's going to have cars behind him. Travis Brown also up in that 3rd line, but Cozy now dropped back inside.
Travis Brown currently sitting in 10th in the 37 machine. Now
there's a line.
We're already 3 by 3. The intensity here in this regular season finale well underway from the drop of the green flag. Cozy outside of that 3rd row. 2 by 2 for the first 2 rows. Tyler Gary, Matthew Zwack, where they started 1st and 2nd. Travis Brown jumping up to that high side has already picked himself up 7 spots in the 37 machine. And now we're 3 by 3 for the race lead.
I'd be pretty confident in that high side. You got Cozy Jr., Travis Brown, and Daniel Smallwood. Some pretty strong names. Absolutely. Moonhead not really known for his racing, but if you see him on track here in RODDCAR, he does pretty dang good.
Absolutely.
Yellow is out. Not at the front. We got an entire pack 3 by 3 up at the front, but there's not the wreck there. So what is going on at the back?
Looks like Matthew Huggins, Garrett Delph, Dean Clavitt destroyed already. No. And that's tragic for Dean Clavitt. He's on the cut line right now, sitting 9th. Take a look at what happened to the 56 machine. Well, there's Adam Adam Kilday through the grass exiting turn number 2. Here's Garrett Delph and Dean Clavitt. What in the world went on here? Way in the back of the pack. This actually started several cars up with Garrett Delph, and I think that is... This is Matthew Huggins, and that's just a miscommunication there with the Jonathan T. Jones. The 104 just kind of goes up the racetrack. The 16 comes down. They meet in the middle. Stuck together. Garrett Delph up into the wall. Everyone just gets turned back up the racetrack, and just a whole kerfuffle. Back behind
Dean
30th place.
Dean trying everything he could to not be in it, but
they were going all over the place.
Ooh! Is that Tyler Gary through the grass?
Look at James Mendez. He's had his life flash before his eyes here. Oh, man.
Yeah, you can definitely...
Oh, he's straddling the apron there. Oh, my goodness. Let's take a look at what happened here to Tyler Gary. You said he went off track, potentially?
Yeah, we've already got strategy. Cozy fake pitted. Gary went with him, had to pull up last second.
Oh, my. Oh, man. He'll hold on to that third position, though.
Although they faked out Moonhead. Went down, filled it up.
All right, Jorgensen will win the race off of pit road. Coming out P10. Everyone else on back. A couple of guys making their RODDCAR debut here tonight. Ryan Pyland. Ryan Oates. And not a first-timer, but first in a long while, I believe it was. Who had that provisional earlier today? Jay Riot, a previous RODDCAR winner. He sits all the way up. Where did he end up at after pit stops? It's hiding from us. He's sitting in 38th right now. A little bit of damage from that stop, but refresh the paint schemes. Listen, I'm trading paints. I've already done all I could do. Downloaded the update. It ain't on me, but I'll do it as requested. We got a couple of first-timers in here. Ryan Oates, Ryan Pyland, and Jay Riot. And then there's one or two more, I think, hanging out somewhere. Jonathan T. Jones making, I believe it's his second start. Kyle Bartles making his debut here tonight as well. But at the front, it is the familiar face of Michael Cozy Jr. Lights are off on the pace car. We will be choosing this time by. Biggest mover so far is Ryan Oates in the 15 machine. He's up 20 spots since the drop of the green flag.
Shout out Daniel Smallwood up 12. He, took advantage of that high line when Cozy and Travis, made it. Went with them, picked up a lot of spots. Gonna sit there
12,
sitting there in fourth. Like, you wouldn't always, guess it that being at the front when they're going 3 by 3 by 3. But it was apparently the safest up there. All the action was in the back.
Lucas Plessel came into tonight 11 points behind Dean Clavitt in 9th, 10 points behind Alex Link in 10th. He's currently sitting P6 right now, Link in P7. That's pretty much interchangeable. As it stands, he would be in over Dean Clavitt, who sits all the way back in the 40th position. Did not take his fast repair, no need to so early. No new damage model for the Xfinity cars quite yet. We do hope that's in the works, though. Came out for the trucks this week. They worked their way through 3 and 4. Coming back to green flag action here on lap number 6. And we saw the intensity ratchet up right from the drop of the green flag. So expect to see more of the same here. Especially guys that gave up a little bit of track position, top off with some fuel here. It will Matthew Zwack and Michael Cozy Jr., your front row. So all 42 cars still out on track.
Pretty even start there.
We are back underway. Outside line got a little bit better now.
They went about the same time, just the Zwack did not have the same help.
It's like Cozy will drop down in front of Zwack, looking with that on line as they get up to speed here through 1 and 2. Two by two for now. They will wait for the momentum to build up, and then we expect that third line to form. Who's going to be the first one brave enough to take the chance? You can already see the push is pretty intense here tonight.
I was going to say it. The first one to take the chance, it would be Scott Warren, and it was him. Going outside, 3 wide.
With help from 15 to Ryan Oates, yeah. Tyler Gary needs not a last place finish. He needed 2 points to lock in, trying to get one of them right now.
Going to be a struggle there at the line. I think it's going to go to Cozy, and it will. Alex Link going up to lead that high side in front of Scott Warren. Going to leave that middle lane. Trying to gather it up. Contact between 5 and the
Link
91.
Is way up the hill. They get it sorted out for now. They're going to immediately 3 by 3. It's pretty much the entire pack. Minus Glenn Hedrick and maybe Garrett Delph. Can technically be considered in one long snaking draft.
Ooh, Travis Brown, Spectrum Internet down there. Saw him blanking out.
His
He's doing it again.
Well documented. He's sitting mid-pack though, just trying not to get dropped from the race altogether. Spectrum Internet having a whirly of a time tonight. But still 3 by 3. Look through this field. Or top 24. There goes Adam Kilday dropping out of line.
Travis Brown dropping out of line. He knows what's happening to his internet. Oh, they're wrecking.
Oh, right at the front of the field, Corey Henry, Scott Warren, Dylan Kem down the racetrack, and the rest of the field piles in. Cody Porter, Parker White, the big one. At Daytona, caution is out. Dean Clavitt, I think he's able to get checked up this time by 2 early wrecks.
Something happening here with Alex Link and Corey Henry. It was just too much of a bump from Scott Warren to Link.
You know, Link was leading that third line up and against the wall. And that was, oh my goodness, all the way down the back straightaway. It looks like Ryan Oates actually pushing the pusher. That is a no-no. Oh, and Zwack upside down. Up and over multiple times. A huge wreck for Matthew Zwack. He was looking like he might have it saved, but yeah, that's going to be on Ryan Oates, I believe, pushing the pusher there. All over the back of Scott Warren. Or at least from Scott's angle. Let's take another look at this. Where did he end up at?
There are so many cars here at the back that have massive amounts of damage.
You can kind of just tell that was a big old chain reaction there. But 2 quick wrecks here, taking out a lot of contenders, and down into Corey Henry, down into Zwack, who's going to go through the grass, go for a wild ride up the banking, and then get speared by Dylan Dreiling, who transitioned off the banking, gets him up and over. And then they just all...
Zwack was almost out of it.
This is Tyler Davala in the 14. As they all just pile in behind. I think that's the 97 getting speared into Cody Porter, and that's just nowhere to go for a number of these guys. Let's take a look here what happened to Jay Riot.
There was a lot of art.
Oh, and that is... Oh, Jonathan T. Jones ended up just flying in there. Oh, that is, sir. Sir? Oh, sir?
What the 50 do? 50 came in there with also a lot of speed.
Oh, what are we doing, fellas? I mean, he slowed down initially, but then it just still can't. It just looks bad. But yeah, Jonathan T. Jones shoved it up in there. 50 finishes him off, and just so many heavy hitters gone immediately.
You got faster hitters.
They got to fight their way back. Take a look
Don't
here.
want to be do not want to be using your fast repair with like 70 laps to go.
Dylan Cam, and this has been packed. Johnny Veal in the mix. He gets kind of shoved off the bumper there. Into Parker White. That'll start that second chain event. There's Travis Brown. There goes Andrew Cuddy. Just so much chaos here in the early going.
Jonathan T. Jones has manually disconnected.
That is, yeah. That was a rough couple of 10 laps for him. But after all of that, Tyler Gary is your race leader from pole position. He gets that bonus point, and with that, I do believe he is locked in tonight, especially since we've already had a disconnect, so make that 5 locked in. Parker White clinches the 1 seed tonight with a finish of 18th or better, 19th with a lap led, or 20th with the most laps led. So look for guys like Lucas Plessel, Daniel Smallwood, Mark Jorgensen to try and stay out to lead a lap. But with the bonus point and with the departure of Jonathan T. Jones, it does mean that Tyler Gary is locked into next week doubleheader to set the championship 4. His choose is in effect this time by pretty evenly
I do love
split.
a choose cone where you have to go through the grass. It always, provides some excitement.
Yep. Guys get caught out by it, loop it around.
Ooh, Dean has no front bumper.
Yeah, still doesn't.
Neither does Ryan Pilland.
But the only man not to pit is Ryan Oates in 15, who sits in the 15th position. Everyone else has come in.
Scott Warren, Jeremy Cuddy, no front bumper. Brandon Cruz Monsivius? Vias? No idea how to pronounce that. No front bumper. Jay Riot, no front bumper.
A lot of chaos here in the early going.
And I'm sure it's not over yet.
Only got 70 laps left or so. 69 when we get back to the stripe. 41 cars still out on track. How about we crank it up once they get back to green flag racing here for the first time here tonight, live on YJ Media. Into the Geico Research Zone, and they are away. They made it through the crank it up phase, and look who's leading the high line. Jacob Dunn in the 3 machine, involved in the first wreck of the night with help from Daniel Smallwood. They're trying to get up there, build some momentum. Was the 15 machine of Ryan Oates that was leading it, but Daniel Smallwood and Jacob Dunn elected to hop out of line, and they'll try and move that 3rd line forward. You can see the Constantina effect, the accordion effect through this field. The runs come and go. Guys having to check up the closing speed as they get to the back bumper of the driver in front of them. See, Ross Corlette's going to have a big run here on Frisch, and then he'll have to check up.
One of the non-fun things about, that accordion effect currently leading the outside line, Jacob Dunn, he's got a smashed-in rear bumper. So no telling how that could affect their chances on that outside line of actually moving forward.
Absolutely. The connection could be just that little bit off, and it could result in him getting turned in front of the field. They're holding their own right now, though. Challenging that fourth row. Rod Flag has decided it's time to head to the back. Doesn't like what he's seeing.
And it's been an aggressive night, so I don't blame him.
Kind of contrary to what we've seen here, as we quickly bring up the race trends for tonight. The last 5 races, there are 4 different winners. Average caution's 4.6. That's might be on pace to be broken here. 12 leaders on average. The longest green flag run is 50, so haven't seen any sign of that developing tonight. And with 44.5 lead changes, should expect that to continue here tonight. But already halfway through our average cautions over the last 5 races, and got quite a ways to go to that 50-lap average over the last 5 Daytona races.
With a 0-0 hitting the apron, PDJ. He was bouncing on the bottom.
Is making slight progress in that third lane, though. Oh, a little bit of swerving there from Jacob Roth.
Contact between, I believe that's Ross Corlett and Travis Brown.
Daniel Small doing a nice job behind the back bumper of the 3 machine. It's a great shot there, that field. 3 by 3, almost for the race lead. They're up to that second rope.
Now Frisch blinking out in the middle. Looks like he's trying to back off.
Lap car. The 50 machine. Andrei Lyubov. No front engine, no clip, no bumper, no nothing. 41 car still on the racetrack. Adam Kilday 1 lap down. Corey Henry 1 lap down. And the 50 machine, I believe, is now 3 laps down. Back up front, it has been the Tyler Gary show thus far. Starting on the pole. He's led the most laps thus far. Has gotten himself locked into the round of 10 next week for the doubleheader. Parker White sits 10th. He's trying to lock up that #1 overall seed, and he's doing that at the moment. Just needs to finish 18th or better. 19th if he gets to lead a lap, or 20th if he leads the most laps here tonight.
And he's definitely led a lap as he led that. Oh, you're talking about Parker White, I think.
Yes, that's correct.
I am in my own world watching these cars go around. It's distracting.
Top speed tonight has been reached by Parker White. 212 miles an hour at some point during the opening 17.5 laps. That's fast.
It also doesn't help that I can't see his paint scheme. Him and Frisch.
Oh, we're wrecking in front of the field!
There he goes around.
Right from the first position, and there goes the entire field wrecking through pit road to escape. And only a handful of cars made it out unscathed. Oh my goodness.
Jacob Roth with a bad touch there.
We saw him get loose wickedly through the tri-oval a couple of laps ago. Let's take a look at what happened here, and he's just going to get... Oh, yeah. Catches the 88 of Martin Jorgensen right in the left rear and gets him around. End up turning Tyler Gary here, and from then on it's off. Everybody involved. Perry's going to squeak through. What a move there from the 54. But if you're in the second pack, you feel pretty good about that. Not involved in the slightest, but
Not making it 50 laps, though.
Oh, and Tyler Duvall actually might have a good onboard of this. He's tucked up behind the 56 of Dean Clavitt, and you just see a little bit of smoke, and now you see the chaos. James Mendez involved. The 21 machine, I believe that's Glenn Hedrick. Well, there's absolutely nothing Tyler Gary could have done to avoid this wreck. He's just sitting there holding his own on the bottom, leading the race. On turn number 4, he's going to be facing the wrong way on the racetrack. You can see the reaction time pretty good there, turn the wheel, but you get right reared at 190 miles an hour. This is the end result. Looks like Andrew Cootie going to stay out. He is 7th coming into tonight. He's going to stay out and get that bonus point. Let's take a look here. Jaden Carter says he doesn't know how he missed that wreck, so let's go ahead and take a look at it. You're in the 7 machine. Oh my goodness. The seas just parted. And that's James Mendez says he was dog tracking, and here's why. There's a car spinning off the wall, and that's going to hurt a little bit. But a lot of guys still on pit road. Glenn Hedrick, James Mendez, Brandon Cruz, Monsivais, Ryan Oates, Petey Zeller, Jay Riot, Ryan Pilland, Jeremy Cootie, Travis Brown's now leaving, Parker White. I mean, that's the whole second half of the field. But it is Andrew Cootie who stayed out to lead a lap. Get that all-important bonus point.
He's going to be on the point for the restart.
Let's
see how long
he
it takes
come in
first.
now. He put it on lap number 9, so he's going to be having to pit here shortly. Looks like he's going to do so. Let's go talk to him here at pit 1, see what his thoughts are. Here with the pit 1 gang, Andrew Cootie, you just gave up the lead coming down to top off for Sunoco Racing Field, but you got that all-important bonus point. What are you seeing out there so far?
I did not get the bonus point, but can I get I need a black clear.
You should have stayed out and got the bonus point then, my man.
I didn't want the bonus point because, or I wanted the bonus point, but I wanted to pit for fuel.
For the record, with the way this race has been trending, you would have had that next caution before. I think.
Oh, 100%.
But as we've just seen, you are not safe pretty much anywhere on the racetrack today. Record from first, record from 30th. I mean, it's all over the place tonight.
Nah, I've been just chilling. I'm enjoying my race so far. I'm just chilling back here. I've avoided both wrecks except in the first one I kind of doored Jaden, but we were okay after the fact. But that second wreck right there, I was going like 100 miles an hour and I still made it through. The David Ruderman car decided to come not hold his brakes and come back up, and I almost murdered him.
I got an ARCA brake by Dean's, and I got clapped in the side, so I got killed too.
Yeah, so that's pretty much what happened to a lot of people here in the first 3 wrecks. A lot of guys saving that fast repair. Mark, it looks like you're one of them. No rear clip. Not necessarily in a must-win, but need a good finish tonight. What's the game plan for the rest of the race right now?
We're going to run hard, goddammit. We're going to get back to the front. So fucking no rear clip, really? I can only have 58 seconds of optional.
Let's take a double. Yeah, no rear clip at all.
Oh yeah, you're going to be hauling ass going to the front, brother.
That's what I love to hear.
I mean, you did
luck,
on the broadcast. Your my left front neck.
We get back ready for the restart. He said he's going to the front. Let's see how fast he can get there.
Man, wanted to get out of there as fast as possible.
Pace car is off, so we got to be. Jacob Dunn leading this race, up 21 positions. How about it? And there's a Geico restart zone, and we are back underway.
What about Mo Perry up 33 positions?
This is your biggest mover. He was in contention pretty much all of last week. And not surprising to see him up here. Rod Flag has made another appearance inside the top 10. Jaden Carter avoided that last wreck. He sits 6th. But last night's
Who's going to the
car
race
winner,
late? Yeah.
Dylan Drelling, with help from Daniel Smallwood, has the run off of turn number 2. He went from about 17th to 1st in the tri-oval last night. Passed in the grass, so well-earned victory for him last night. We'll look to make it another Super Speedway win here tonight. Things are a bit more disorganized with kind of how the running order's been shaken up, not as well tightly packed together. Matthew Huggins is kind of the bridge between these two packs. A lot of damaged race cars, a lot of heavy hitters trying to work their way back up to the front. Had some massive wrecks here.
Ooh, Smallwood trying to take the lead. He took the bottom there. Drilling left the opening. I think he was trying to pull Cozy along with him. Take all 3 to the bottom.
Going 3. Who's going to go with him? Anyone going to have any takers, or are we all going to calm down? Because there is a lot of junked race cars in this field.
We might be calm at the front, but that second pack running behind, I don't think they're going to calm down trying to catch back up.
They got 2 experienced plate racers getting them back up there. Travis Brown all over the back bumper of Michael Frisch. Parker White and Matthew Zwack in tow. That's going to be a fierce quartet to deal with as they charge back up.
That duo trying to charge their way up. Mark Jorgensen Jr. He's got Tyler Deary on his nose. Oh, caution is out.
And Glenn Hedrick around. The 21 machine is off the racetrack here. Let's take a look here. Dean Clavitt, Adam Kilday, Andrew Cutie. Oh, and that Cutie just gets into that left rear there. Turns him down into Dean and Adam Kilday. Nowhere those guys could have gone. Dean gets more damage, and Kilday smacks a piece of the wall a little bit further ahead, but that's everything that it was.
Is that a certified Cutie moment?
I mean, he's definitely off-centered there. Left rear's already a bit crinkled in, and it just turns him around immediately. One SpongeBob machine.
Was that our 4th caution?
4th or 5th. Already,
yeah,
so we are definitely beating the average tonight. Hope everyone took the over. Let's go talk to Dean Clavitt and Mo Perry.
Oh, he might be mad.
Yeah, we'll just go. We'll go talk to him.
God.
Dean Clavitt, you've been in half the wrecks here tonight so far inside of 20.
Oh, wait. Hold on. First, no. It's 75%. Let's get it right.
75%. My bad. But you still got somewhat of a race car under you. No front clip. You're on the lead lap. Obviously got the fast pair in tow. So it could be worse, I suppose. Could have no fast repair.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. But I'm down 16 horsepower at the moment.
That's
so,
a death sentence. That is a death sentence.
Yeah, so it's not been fun.
But Perry, you are the biggest mover currently. You were inside the top 10 before that most recent caution. How's your race going?
Pretty okay. You know, I haven't died, so that's nice. Though I am leaving pit lane with everyone else trying to enter, so that may change
shortly. Yeah, we
shortly.
are watching you right now. Looks like a pro doing it. Well done. But yeah, there's really nowhere safe on this racetrack. We've had a wreck right at the front. Dean, you were in the first wreck of the night back in 31st or something like that. So
it was 35th. Let's get our facts straight here. It was 35th. I even got Arca Break by James, so that was great. It was Arca Break / netcode, so we'll go with that. I'll give him some benefit of the doubt, but still.
Fair enough. But yeah, it's been a doozy out there tonight, and we're not even 30 laps into this thing.
I lose that many spots on pit lane. What is this?
You lost one spot. I believe you came in 9th. And no, because Drilling stayed out, so you did lose 2 then. Never mind. Yeah. Your pit in the pit time in the box was 8.75. That was one of the highest that trip down. So gotta whip those boys
I
into
only
shape.
changed left side tires though.
Well, that's what it's telling us. It did not work out, whatever it was.
Okay, well, whatever. I'll just wait for them to die again.
Yep. It's we're nowhere near our average. Average green flag run over the last 5 races was 50 laps, if you can somehow believe that.
Well, after seeing some of the names that popped in here tonight and some of the rookies, I have a feeling it was going to be like this.
Fair enough. I'll give a shout out to Kyle Bartles, though, the rookie. He hasn't done nothing.
Yeah.
And I'm hearing reports that there's someone in the field with a 300 I rating.
Oh. Trouble.
Would you like to tell us who it is?
We don't know.
I think I could make a guess.
I don't know. That's all. That is the information I have. It was D class 3 I rate, 300, not 3. Good God, but 300 I rating.
Might as well be 3.
Ooh.
All right.
Oh,
Well,
it's
yeah.
I know who it is.
We're not gonna call him out like that.
If I know from years past who it is, I think I might know.
It's not him. Leave him alone.
No, okay.
He's my best friend.
It's fucking cozy.
Yeah. All right. Let's see here. Let's just go to 75-11. All right. Yeah. Parker White at a 91.03. Matthews Black 63.37.
Yeah, and what's Mo Perry's since he wants to do the talking?
Mo Perry sitting P11 is 21.32.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, I never do officials. So I get on iRacing for league races.
Officials. That's what they all say.
It does appear to be a skill issue on your part. It's okay. A lot of time to turn tonight's race around and get above 3,000 I rating. I'm rooting for you, champ. Good luck.
Okay.
Our boys down in pit 3, I believe. Did someone else leave, Corbin? Is that what he was saying? His man is still on pit road. This man said, I'm saving that fast repair. Jonathan T. Jones. He's the only one that left. He does not have a 300 I rating.
The guy that has 300 I rating is still here.
Correct. I don't think he's actually been the cause of anything tonight so far, for the record.
I thought
There might have been an ARCA break that we missed, but
Dean was talking about my boy Devin. He's still a rookie.
Devin Liznansky's
Still a rookie.
He likes us, so we can say it. It's 6:47. I don't think he's caused any wrecks tonight, though. So
he is not.
He's kind of hanging out. Lights are off on the pace car. Getting back to green flag here, lap 28. Slowly approaching the halfway point of this race.
I picked the win. Still doing hot. No fast repair taken.
Is P34, so that's a bad jinx there. Dylan Drilling leading us down. Enters the Geico restart zone. Pace car is off, and we are back under green. Rod flag sitting P4. You love to see it. Could we be the ones to finally commentate a Rod flag win?
Could we?
That would be something special. Looks like maybe Zwack thinking about that third line already. He's way up by the wall. He's got Ross Corlett in tow if he wants it. But he'll drop back in line. But at the front, who's going to take it? I think that's Jacob Dunn. Dylan Cam, though, back into that middle line. Leaves that 3 out to dry.
Smallwood, he's been up there a couple times tonight. Let's see him trying to get to the front.
Pretty wide with Pack Flack still trying to get some help. At the line that time, it would have been Relling. Half a car left. They roll off 190 miles an hour. Move down to pick up the inside line. Pick up Jaden Carter. He's trying to block both lanes. He might get hung up to dry. Yep. Trying to block both lanes, and no one's going with him. Jaden Carter with help from Dylan Kim.
Smallwood and Dunn also staying up top.
So Cozy leads the inside line. Jaden Carter through the middle, and Daniel Smallwood up top.
Loose there.
He's been on lap 19, so if we finally get a green flag run, he'd have to come in a little bit earlier than everyone around him. Everybody else.
Ooh, Rod is... I think there might have been like a little netcode contact there. Rod big dive to the inside for the entrance of 1.
Looks like he'll be A-okay, but he'll be out of the lead draft. Way out of the top 30. He's all the way down to 38th. Carter was able to drop down in front of Cozy there while all that was going on. Dylan Kemp leading the middle now. And Daniel Smallwood up top. Cozy pulls out a line though, goes to the middle, picks up Dylan Kemp. He'll have the momentum. And at the line, it would have been Cozy.
Drelling goes to the high side to pick up Smallwood. Well, he's trying to make a charge back to
how about Johnny Avila? Cozy down to the bottom. Six right now. All spots making good starts. Only 3 cars up top though, but they're holding pretty strong. Down the back straightaway.
I think Avila has a good amount of damage on the hood of that car.
Left front ankle though, right rear, left rear. Ross Corlett trying to join the mix up top. Mark Jorgensen Jr. said he was going back to the front. He's sitting P13 right now, no rear clip whatsoever. Garrett Delph, a lot of damage, so a lot of these guys hanging on just by having a drafting partner behind them. Travis Brown back up into the mix. It's 11th right now. Second pack starting to form somewhat.
Maybe keeping an eye there on that second in the middle, Frisch. He went a little high through the triangle. There was almost contact between him and Drelling. Maybe I could rarely see another big one happening.
3 by 3 here for the race lead. And for everything on behind that, great shot here. Cozy leads that bottom line. Drelling with the run up top though. That would have been his race. That was the last lap. There's 4 cars on the top side doing a phenomenal job, especially with the damage that they have. Inside line has the most cars. They're not really hooked up, though. No urgency just yet to start pushing. You see the gap there between the 7 and the 63 and the 63 and the 54. And further on back, the 92 of James Mendez going another lap down. He's saving that fast repair, so he's going to be hoping for some more cautions. And that second pack just kind of hanging out. No real urgency. Matthew Huggins, Ross Corlett, just kind of a couple car lengths off if something were to go down.
Well, we do still have a chance to potentially go 50 laps green. I don't see it happening.
From high above the stands here to sold out Daytona International Speedway. Dylan Kemp is up 28 spots though. Mo Perry's up 30. We'd love to see some 3x3 though. Just as we say it though, the inside line started getting more connected there. You saw Jaden Carter get slightly out of shape there. He was kind of stuck in the middle of Cozy and Johnny Avila. This pack is kind of grouped up a little bit more. Not hanging back as much.
Ooh, Johnny, a little squirrely there through the triangle. Almost contact between him and Parker White.
These guys doing a nice job though, settling down. They're holding their nerve.
You say that, PJ in the middle. I think there's a little bit of contact with Ross Corlett. Corlett now dropping out of it. He got a little spooked by it.
Yeah, he's 16th in points. He's going for the win here tonight and nothing else.
See Ross Corlett dropping off the main pack. You know there's a problem. Usually that team loves being involved in some danger.
You could say the same thing for Jacob Roth. He sits 25th. He's in a must-win here tonight. Cody Porter probably is as well. Lucas Russell's doing what he needs to do, though. He's staying ahead of Dean Clavitt.
Yeah, Cody brought in 2 extra teammates this week. Johnny Avila, Tyler Davala, who has run here before, making his return. all brought in by Cody so he could have a chance at, getting back towards the front and get himself a RODDCAR win.
Yeah, the unpredictability of these races never changes, but it doesn't hurt to have some more friends. Not
I mean,
in
if you
the
could run
slightest.
with 3 to 4 of your guys, you got a better chance of running by yourself.
Absolutely. Just kind of depends if you can keep them up there at the end with you. We have seen here tonight that it's easier said than done.
Yeah, Lady Luck plays no favorites on these big ones. You never know who's going to get taken out.
Corey Henry, my pick to win, going another lap down. You love to see it. I'm sorry, Corey. I should have never jinxed you with this burden.
I mean, I usually stray away from big and cozy. Don't want the wrath of the fans for, wrecking their driver. But I picked them this week, and so far, unscathed.
You really shouldn't have said that. I'm liking this combination of Dylan, Dreiling, and Smallwood. They're making hay off of turn number 4. Not saying that's how it's going to be at the end of the race, but if this was the last lap, I'd like their chances off turn number 4. Smallwood gets a great shove to the back bumper of Dreiling, and at the line, consistently the last couple of laps, it's been either a dead heat or the 83 machine is ahead. Pretty much a 3x3 gridlock now. A couple changes of position further back. It's only 2 wide. Really, we got a 31 car pack. Matthew Huggins bringing up the rear. The only problem for this 83 machine and Dylan Dreiling is that he will have to pit here in a matter of laps. Fuel runs right around 20-ish laps or so. He last pitted on lap 19, so he's going to have to find a way down to the bottom. Right now, riding up against the wall, hoping for a caution or hoping that he gets shoved forward to at least get down to the middle and then maybe get down to the bottom. He might have to stuff it in the fence for the 4 wide around him if he runs out of fuel. It's really within the next 3 or 4 laps here.
He'll have to find a way to the bottom. Be asking Smallwood, give him that good bump, get him to the front.
Maybe tell the guys inside of him, hey, I know we're not even halfway yet. You think I can get down and get out of your way? Wouldn't be the worst idea. Some communication goes a long way at these plate races. But seriously, look at those 4 cars up top. They've been working well. Because that middle and inside lines have so many more cars hooked up, and I think Dreiling's trying to drop back just a little bit. Maybe trying to find a hole or just letting guys know that he's got to start saving fuel to get in that gap. And that's what we're watching right now. 20 laps this time by. He's had a caution to help him out since then. So we should expect here within the next 3 laps this 83 machine to make a move to the bottom if possible. He's still fighting hard on that outside though. No signs of quit. As they're roaring back now outside of Dylan Kem here for second. Everybody else came in on lap number 25, as did James Mendez, but he was stuck on pit road for so long it didn't really matter. So I have no idea what his fuel sits at, but really it's Dylan Dreiling. Everybody else in turn.
Seems like every time Dreiling gets almost clear, the middle and bottom lines start to work back against him.
He gets not even half a car length forward. Oh, this time here comes a big push. Got 3/4 of a car length ahead, but it's not what he needs. He has to at least get down to the middle, because obviously you don't want to cross 2 lanes of traffic at once before halfway and make everyone mad at you, but it's going to be really urgent here on fumes. But just like that, a little bit further back, some checking up between Jaden Carter and the 63. That could potentially allow Dreiling some advantage as that inside line gets a little bit checked up. Obviously, the 32 of Daniel Smallwood would be getting a little hot to continue to shove to that bumper. And go through with the 32 of Smallwood. The outside line just closes so much down the back straightaway and off of turn number 4. They're catching lap traffic as well. And that's sure to is Jay Riot and Ryan Pyland. If we look out behind them, they're going to see an angry field of 31 cars, and they are roughly 15 miles an hour slower, so hang on to your hats, folks.
I mean, they gotta be going to the apron, right?
They're getting caught so quickly, I imagine that they would.
Oh, we're wrecking. Jorgensen's going around him.
Oh, there's the big one! It doesn't matter. Oh my goodness, the onboard. Oh my goodness. And Dylan Drilling is saved by the bell. Take a look at what the heck happened.
I think we're gonna have to go ask Mark if he's still alive.
Oh my goodness. Oh, and oh no. What is
Which net code
what
is there?
is that? Chopper Cam catches it perfectly. Excuse me? That doesn't even make any sense. Like, it wasn't even... Lucas was behind him.
I think it's Mo. I think Mo is the, like, net code right there. Go look. Lucas gets shoved up and Mark gets shoved up. I think it's Mo is the point of contact. Still terrible net code.
Oh my goodness, and this 88 goes for a ride. My goodness. Up and over however many times you like. Jacob Dunn gets screwed, Smallwood screwed. Yeah, let's check out Mo Perry's look here. And Dylan Drelling is absolutely saved by the bell there. My goodness, he was a lap away from it.
I mean, you say he was saved by the bell. He was also involved watching it. He's able to make it clear. He still makes contact with the outside wall.
Better than the alternative, I suppose. Let's take a look here with the 54 Mo Perry. Turn number 1. Yeah, and you had it correct. Now that's pretty bad. Not even close to 45. And Plessel's going to get shoved up into Jacob Dunn. 88 sideways overcorrects right in front of Daniel Smallwood. And Riley definitely catches a piece. Only in RODDCAR, says Jackson Carr, and that is correct. Let's go on board here with Daniel Smallwood. He's going to just see a car right through him here. Absolutely nothing he could have done about this. You think you're good? Bam! There we go. What was happening to Matthew Huggins here while that was going on? That's interesting. Don't really know what that was all about, but... Take a look. Anyone else was involved in that? I saw a couple of cars fly in there. Take a look from the chopper cam. That was actually a really good view of that. Or was it the blimp? I don't know. There goes Mark. Let's go on board here. See if Tyler Duvall caught another UFO going up and over. That's not what we want. There we go. This should be a decent view. And there he goes. Fly ball to left field. Lucas Plessel, though, getting a lot of damage there. Board here with the 45. Get some hard looks there. Travis Brown up and over as well. My goodness. A lot of hard hits there. Alex Link barely escapes. P.D. Zeller, Tyler Gary, A.J. Green, Garrett Delph, Jacob Roth, and a handful of others. Yeah, that was a lot. Not as bad as last week's, though. Not as bad.
Cody, you complain all the time. Man talking about ARCA brakes.
Yeah. Quick throwback to last week. Go ahead and...
Oh, he's shilling.
We're shilling the clip here. There you go.
52,000 views.
If you missed any of last week's action, that pretty well sums it up. We're already past halfway. We did have a little bit of a run there, so that was good to see. AJ Green will be your race leader now. He sits 8th in the point standings. He's going to get that bonus point. Adam Kildare inside the top 15. Robert Colgan in the 53. Good to see him up there. Choose is in effect here again. Do we still have 41 cars?
I don't.
Glenn Hedrick, Matthew Huggins, and James Mendez. Yeah, so as long as Huggins comes back out, we're ready to rock and roll. 41 of the 42 possible. Jonathan T. Jones, the only retirement.
I'm just saying, my pick to win. Still got a clean car.
I believe Corey Henry's back on the lead lap due to that. And he is, in fact, sitting at 34th. Let's go. We got a shot. Under the lights here for the regular season finale. Anything and everything will happen, and some of it's already happened. We got just less than half a race to go. AJ Green and Parker White leading us down. AJ will enter the Geico restart zone, and we are back underway. Decent restart. Pretty even between the top two. Cozy will move up, and that outside line is going to get formed up pretty quick here. And there goes Parker White to the race lead.
Yes, the Coke Series drivers working together.
AJ Green did not have the help he needed there. Alex Link unable to get there because Cozy, far from him, moved to that outside, so it took a bit longer to get there. Now Parker White moves down to the inside. Look at Andrew Cootie thinking about making a move up top. He's going to with his teammate Ross Corlett in tow.
Mo Perry looking for a line to be in. He wanted that second line. Tyler Gary pushing him. Tyler Gary jumped inside, followed Cozy, and I believe that's Frisch.
That was Devin Lesnansky underneath the apron there mid-pack. He'll fall back out of the way safely. Mo Perry does lead that middle line. Andrew Cootie up top and Cozy on the bottom. Mo Perry up 38 positions. 54 machine.
Making it even more. He might have the lead going down the backstretch.
Up 39. He's got half a car length over Cozy. Johnny Avila giving him the help that he needs to get to the front. We'll see where he takes this run.
No way he doesn't take the bottom. There you
Cover
go.
off Cozy. Johnny Avila leading that second line. He's got a little bit of damage on that left front. That's going to be contact with Frisch. What a save by the two of them. Rod Flag said, I'm out here again.
Well, Rod pulled down because he thought it would be a wreck. Oh, this is going to leave.
Save.
Mo's going to be a sitting duck here when they catch up to him.
We'll see what Frisch elects to do. He's going to have Tyler Gary all over the back bumper. Tyler Gary says, never mind. I want the run. Cozy's going up top.
Yeah.
And here comes the little push into turn number 3. 3 cars under a blanket, and here goes Cozy back out front.
That was 4 cars. Push in yellow is out. I'm guessing in the back.
Ooh, this could be... Oh, yeah. This was way... 54, Brandon Cruz, Andre Lyubov, Corey Henry, and Garrett Delph. What in the world happened?
So far back, I can't even see it. Too many cars.
Back, way in the back. I'm gonna need somebody to explain what that was. Oh no, Ryan Oates. Oh no. That's not great. I'm gonna need to see the cockpit cam here. That's oh no. Alright. We're sitting right here, 30 plus. You see some cars to the inside. He does slow down. I hear him lift. Here we go. We're lifting. We're lifting. Misjudgment there. That's you know, that's rough. I don't know. I mean, I guess he sees the cars on the bottom, but that is unfortunate. But that probably should not have happened.
Probably is an understatement.
Understatement of the race. But the 50's relatively clean here. I mean, he's like, all right, I got Corey Henry, another clean car behind me. Garrett Delph kind of broke, so we're gonna pass him. Garrett Delph comes up and hooks himself. The 50 was already there. So not great.
Just this silly, goofy move.
Oh, Brandon Cruz, how about it? He actually. Oh, please! Oh, don't hit the inside wall. You don't deserve to. Watch this.
He kind of deserves to.
I mean, he flew through there, but if you're gonna miss it, then by all means, why not? I mean, he got away with one here. Keep your foot in it. Oh my goodness. I'm all right with it. It's not dumb if it works.
It's kind of dumb.
It's fine. Watch this. Yikes! There we go. Lock her down, bud. You're fine. You're fine. Have we lost James? No, we did not lose James Mendez. Well, what's going on? But, interesting stuff there, and we'll see where everyone cycles back out. Looks like the top three have elected to stay out on the racetrack. Andrew Cootie, Ryan Pyland, Jay Ryan in the 97 machine. No rear clip, no rear bumper. So that could get a little interesting on the restart. At the moment, it should be. Have we lost Ryan Oates after that? I think we have. Our second retirement of the night. Getting us down to 40 cars. Matthew Huggins on pit road. James Mendez on pit road. Andre Lyubov. He's still on pit road.
Oh, Ryan Oates was removed from the server.
Ah. I imagine it has to do with the plowing in under yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he will be our 41st place finisher here tonight. Jonathan T. Jones, 42nd, and Corbin Simmons in the tower, joined as a driver, taking away a spot from some hardworking sim racer.
Name one sim racer who is hardworking.
A lot of them, probably. Any one of them that can manage to turn sim racing into a real life ride. Caden Honeycutt probably works pretty hard, I imagine. A couple others. Who's the Xfinity Series driver that's pretty good? I'm trying to think. I had a complete brain fart there. Let me look this up. Oh, Mendez blew up. That's tragic. Let me look this up, because now I'm curious. What do we got going on here? What do we have? Is it Caden Honeycutt? Is that what I'm thinking of?
Are you thinking of Parker Retzlaff?
That's who I'm thinking of.
Why would I be nice to sim drivers?
Rajah Caruth's pretty hard working. He's definitely coming to his own this season. He's doing a nice job.
Sim drivers have never been nice to me.
Or you're a sim driver. You don't work hard, so you can't take that on others.
That is true.
That's why we joined the broadcast booth. How about, yeah, we got Ryan Peeland? I don't know. I'm going back and forth. What you think, Art?
Because you're...
Pyland? What's your final guess?
Where's he at in the standings?
Third. Peeland or Pyland?
Highland.
Okay. Andrew Cootie gets us back underway. pronunciation chart brought out for RODDCAR. Cootie will drop down in front of Cozy. That's a good move there. Outside line to kind of suffer. Jay Riot, no back bumper or front bumper. So that outside line is going to suffer.
He's going 3 around him. He's got Dylan Kim going.
So now I can confirm that Mark is one of the few that have taken their fast bear. He flew through the air wildly under our last caution. Everyone trying to get form back up, getting the third line. Andrew Cootie was leading this race a moment ago. Now he's 9th in the number 9 machine. This 88 machine going to lead this outside line. He said we just want to get up to the front and see what happens. Currently on the outside looking in.
Oh, he's taking middle. He's going to pick up Mo. And we know Ryan Oates got removed, Corbin. Ooh, Tyler Gary going middle. He's leaving Cozy.
The race wants to win it for himself. We're kind of getting down into the nitty-gritty here. Almost 20 laps to go.
Are we going to be doing a little fishing in the dark?
Plenty of heavy hitters still remaining. A couple of guys still banged up, waiting for a late caution to get that fast repair, but definitely enough action at the front. Keep it interesting. 3x3. Scott Warren's back in the mix. As there are still 37 drivers on the lead lap.
Ooh, there was a push there from Cozy on to Tyler that was not square through the tri-oval.
Dylan Kim leading that outside line, and Mark Jorgensen Jr. to the lead. I love the regular season finale. Give himself a shot. Parker White just trying to stay top 18, clinch the number 1 seed. These guys doing a nice job. They've settled out for now. Decent runs tonight for Adam Kilday, Robert Colgan. They're doing a very nice job inside the top 15 with their damage as well. They're right in contention in this main pack.
Ooh, contact there between the 9 of Cootie and the 7 of, I believe that's Jaden?
Jaden Quadri in the 7, that's correct.
Cootie trying to bully his way to the bottom, but he's staying middle.
And it's still 3x3 at the front. Tyler Gary started on pole, currently P1. Cozy started in the 8th position.
Scott Warren all over the back bumper of DK.
And Dylan Kemp from 30th on the grid all the way up to first momentarily. That was Mo Perry, yeah, in the 5th position. He's come all the way back from 40th. And it's just still 3x3 at the line. Closing up on the last fuel run here. 5 to 6 laps would be in the window. We'll see how that shakes out. I'd love for this to go green to the end just so we have a late dash of pit stops. That'd be pretty fun.
I think you jinxed it. Just like you did Corey Henry.
Yep. 24 cars in this main pack. Last of them, Jeremy Cootie. Then Lucas Plessel is 1.4 back. Matthew Zwack trying to shove him to the front over some broken cars. Cody Porter and Dean Clavitt. They don't have that fast repair. Hasn't been taken yet. They're keeping it in their back pocket. They're hoping for a late wreck. Differing strategies for sure. As everyone 25th on back is, except for these guys, Plessel and Zwack going to the front. 7/10 off Cootie. They should be in this main pack. And everyone on back kind of just needs a lot of cautions, and we'll see where they end up at the end of the night. Mark out front, just by an inch. Tyler Gary takes it back and just flip-flopping back and forth all night. I'd love to see a DK win, honestly. He would have come up that one time, 1,000 seconds short the other night, or the other week.
I believe so. It was a close one. I believe it was also a 3x3 at the front. Mere
Rod
inches for
flag
victory.
back up front again inside the top 12. Corey Henry up to 13th with help from the 13. Andrew Cootie, leader on the most recent restart, back down to 15.
Look at that side draft, and there's so much room in that middle lane, and Jorgensen's just sitting there on Tyler Gary's number.
Gets him any advantage possible. He's going to take it. Let's see what he does here through the trial.
I'm just saying, last time I side drafted Mark Jorgensen like that, he put me in the mold.
He had it coming. Not too aggressive for the trial, but smart move. Down the back straight, all bets are off. I don't feel they attack the top 10. Let us see that 3 wide. Just behind them. Cameron outside line going nowhere. Might we see them just try and ride around? Oh, he's going to give a good push here. Mark can be clear if he wants it. Might be good for the engine and oil temps of Mo Perry for him to take it into turn number 3. He said, absolutely not. Sticking with my help. You blow up.
Would have fully expected him to drop down there, get in front of Tyler Gary and Cozy.
So we're in the pit stop window. Oh, the 21 of Glenn Hedrick gets turned further back. Second half of the field wrecking yellow is out. Fuel mileage goes out the window. Thank you for saying.
Does he wreck himself?
Does he get himself turned?
Oh, it looks like it's net code again.
Oh no! I just wanted green flag pit stops tonight. I really did.
Although I don't know what they're doing. It looks like Ross tries to go up around his outside.
So I mean, yeah.
Just push him.
You don't want to push him. His back bumper was where you don't want to look at SpongeBob all night. But yeah, that's net Cody gonna get turned. Jeremy Cootie would have moved Lucas Plesso, and a lot of guys have to take some evasive action there. I'm all about it. Let's take a look here. On board with Plesso. He shoots the gap here. As does Jeremy Cootie. Does a nice job. Yikes!
Ryan, you should try and come race on Fridays.
Yeah,
it's only super speedways.
Yeah, get some plate racing under your belt. But let's take a look here. Jeremy Cootie makes a decent move here. Late reaction time here. Not what you want to see right in front of you for sure. I mean, you can just see the netcode from there. There you go. Hang on to it. Take a nice little trip through the grass, and you're A-okay. But everybody's going to come down, top off with fuel here.
Man, really said Friday nights are date nights.
I mean, take her on a date before, come back and race RODDCAR. I see no issues. Tyler Gary started on pole. He's going to have that number 1 pit box. Let's see if anyone dares take tires. Nope, and one pit box will prevail again. As they all scramble for positions. If you're further back, might as well take some tires. Still see some cars saving that fast repair. It's inside of 20 to go. Not the worst time to take that fast repair.
I mean, if you're still up to speed, I'd probably wait.
Yeah. We have seen him pull it out before, though. Late green flag run to the finish, but it's such a tough gamble. You know, do I take it and then instantly get wrecked completely and I'm done, or what do you do? A couple guys still on pit road. Ross Corlett, Edie Zeller, and Glenn Hedrick. Looks like they're going to manually fix their damage here. James Mendez, he's been fighting back ever since he was involved in, I think, our second caution of the night. He said, I'm going to manually fix the damage, but he's been clawing back ever since. Andre Lyubov out, Ryan Oates out, Matthew Huggins out, and Jonathan T. Jones out. The 38 car is still out on track battling. We'll see if Glenn Hedrick or Ross Corlett get back into it. And that answers that question, and then they'll see what Ross is able to do. James Mendez goes around, gets another lap back.
can't believe Michael McElroy missing this race, although he did chime in. He's sitting outside watching RODDCAR.
Love to see it. Need to do like a where in the world are they watching RODDCAR tonight. Inside of 20 to go. Lights are off on the pace car. Choosing this time by.
Still waiting for someone to just make a mistake through the grass. I'd have to say, whichever of these two drivers is able to get cozy behind him is probably going to have the better restart here. Oh, Tyler, Gary, and Mark going outside. Cozy going to be able to lead the inside line.
Tell your family they can watch you race. How about that? Either way, miss you. We'll see you Monday night. We got the doubleheader next Friday, though. I'm very excited about that. James Mendez, he is booking it. Absolutely getting those laps back. He'll need, I think, 2 more to get all of them back. But he has been battling all race long. 38 cars out on the racetrack. 37 of them on the lead lap all the way back to Ross, Corlett, Glenn Hedrick. Not race-winning cars, but you just really never know. You never know at super speedways. You take RODDCAR, add it to that, and you just really never know who's going to come out on top.
You can always say the viewers are going to come out on top. They just put on a great viewing
experience. 17 laps to go when we get the green flag. Tyler Gary will lead us down. And back underway. Oh, contact in that third row between Scott Warren and Will Perry. But they keep it straight. Rod flag. Daniel Smallwood going up top. Lucas Plessel. Travis Brown way in the back. Way to the front. They know laps are ticking down quickly.
I think Mark might be doing himself an injustice here. If he pushes Tyler too much, Tyler's going to drop down to the inside line and leave him with minimum help.
I don't know. I think Scott Warren behind you is not the worst thing in the world. We know he can give him a great shove. I think if you're Mark, you control your own destiny. If you're leading that outside line, you don't really want to be dependent on what the guy in front of you does.
The outside line just was not as formed up as it is now.
That's my strategy personally. If I can get to the middle, lead that outside line, side draft a little bit, and lead that line, that's what I'm trying to do at the end. I feel like the momentum off of turn number 2 and off of turn number 4 ends up winning you these races more often than not. Or they all wreck.
Speaking of they all wreck, Andrew Cootie going to the high side. Try and lead that outside line.
That was so out of pocket. Goodness gracious, he hasn't done anything.
It's still funny.
Oh my goodness.
He's not in my good graces yet, but there goes Dylan Drelling now in front of him.
He's up 10, leading that third line. He's still got a destroyed back bumper for the most part, but not going to stop him moving forward. 3 by 3 mid-back.
They might stop him from moving forward, as I believe that's Jay Riot now. He almost had enough room clear. It just seemed like that middle line was going to keep leapfrogging each other, jumping to that high side.
Looking for a guy like Frisch or Scott Warren, you know.
Or Johnny.
Scott Warren's thinking about it.
Oh, he's stuck out there now.
Just as I said it, Frisch did not have time to get up there, and it was Scott Warren that takes advantage. 3 by 3, they're up to second now, and they're up to first.
DK dropping out of line. He's scared of this. His great
Scott
TV.
Warren, top to bottom. This is war. He means each and every week he's going to go for the win no matter what. And now it's a matter of, can they hang on to the finish? Do we get another big one? Do we wreck further back? Oh, we're wrecking right at the front. That answers our questions. The instantaneous commentator's curse. We're sliding through the grass.
Oh, Dylan. Or Devin.
Oh.
Don't clip the Cootie joke.
I mean, they instantly wrecked after I asked, how is this going to play out? And I feel so bad for Mark. He got no rear clip again. He's been fighting back.
Ooh.
Good for James Mendez.
It's another net code.
Oh, no.
Mark comes up a little too much. The game just says, how about we turn you?
No. This is great for James Mendez, though. He needs more laps back. Let's see here. Outside line was finally formed up 3x3. Oh, it's not. I mean... It doesn't even do anything wrong. Cozy escapes disaster there. And I mean, it's just on from there. Parker White right front. Mo Perry right front. Frisch. Jay Bryant. Robert Colgan. Smallwood. Jay Carter. You almost made it. Petey Zeller. Zwack flying through the middle. Oh my goodness. I gotta see if he finishes it off here. My goodness. Oh, he actually gets hit, and he's gonna just, oh my goodness. How about it, Matthew Zwack? The car control after getting tagged, and what I believe was the left rear, and they are just all wrecking. I mean, there's so much to look at. Oh, that's why you said Devin. He just plows them in there.
Yeah, and then he gets up and over.
Oh, no. Oh, Jeremy Cootie, no. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a lot of wrecked race cars. We'll see if anyone takes their faster. AJ Green trying to slow it down. I mean, he'll get slight contact there. And let's take a look at Dylan Kim. You said was dropping back, and he still ends up in the middle of it. I mean, they're just 3x2 the whole way, so not really a whole lot of... Oh, and he's gonna... Oh, boy. A little bit there from Cootie, and it's just sliding. Yeah, Zwack probably.
Hey,
honestly.
DK got minimal damage there for how much happened in front of him.
Mm-hmm. So now with this, it is Tyler Gary, Scott Warren, and then Johnny Avila top 3. Yeah, I took him down to the inside as far as possible. Be roughly at 10 laps to go here. So if you haven't taken your fast repair yet, it's getting closer and closer to getting to that point. James Mendez still battling. I think Glenn Hedrick is done. It's going to be 37 cars on the lead lap if James can get it. He's going to go from 2 to 1 down, so he just needs one more caution here. He'll get this one pretty easy with the lights going off on the pace car. This time by. Then we'll have to watch if Adam Kilday, Devin Lesnansky, and Mark Jorgensen Jr. can get back out. There goes Kilday. Lesnansky's pretty much destroyed. And then Matthew Huggins, he's been on pit road for 31 minutes. We got the crank it up on the restart from our very own Devin Lesnansky.
Lesnansky.
So let's kind of take another look here at our playoff standings. Mendez it's got a 1 down. Lucas Plussel, he was 11th. He would be out as it stands. Daniel Smallwood has a great shot of getting in at 11. He was just, I think, 14 points below Dean Clavitt. Dean runs... He's 14th now, so he's actually closed that gap. Mark is going to be out. Christopher M. Hill, I don't believe, not even here tonight. So he is out. Cody Porter, he's been kind of just riding around. He would be out as it stands. Petey Zeller would be out as it stands. And then Jacob Roth, he sits P10. He has a must-win situation, however. So really, it's a matter of if Lucas Plessel and Smallwood can get around Dean Clavitt or Alex Link or maybe AJ Green. He's sitting 24th, so he's probably sweating a little bit. But it'll be 11 laps to go on the restart. We'll crank it up one final time here. Lights off on the pace car. $11 laps to go on the restart. Tyler Garrett gets us underway. We are cranking it up with 11 to go.
In the back again.
Is Matthew Zwack potentially?
21st, yeah. Zwack trying to... Ooh, he's not trying to split it 4. He's just getting pushed by DK.
There was just so much going on there. 32. Frisch gets into the back of DK. DK gets into the back of Zwack, and around they go. Ooh, AJ Green and Jacob Dunn. That is a 3-car wreck by the Rulebook, and caution is out again. Laps ticking away. That's not good for AJ Green. He goes even further to the back.
Yeah, Smallwood was trying to make up spots in that third line. No one really able to work with him. He was dropping like a rock. Just could not get him moving forward.
To answer that question, Cozy came into tonight, I believe it was 9 points behind. Yeah, he came in at 229. Parker came in at 238. Max points that Parker can end up with tonight is 270. Max points that Cozy can end up with tonight is 247. So all Parker White has to do to clinch the #1 seed is an 18th place finish or better. 19th while leading a lap, or 20th and leading the most laps, which he has not done. But he's in position right now, comfortably ahead of that 18th spot, so he's looking to lock up the #1 seed here tonight. Already clinched, besides him, I mean, he's already clinched a playoff spot. He's just trying to lock up the 1 seed. Was Michael Cozy, Michael Frisch, Mo Perry, Tyler Gary locked in through leading a lap, and some guys retiring from the race, so we have 5 spots decided. Matthew Zwack, Andrew Cootie, AJ Green, Dean Clavitt, and Alex Link came into tonight above the cut line. Lucas Plessel, Daniel Smallwood, Mark Jorgensen Jr., Cody Porter, Petey Zeller, and Jacob Roth are chasing them for the final spots. Looks like we'll have 35 cars on the lead lap. James Mendez finally gets his laps back. Devin Lesnansky still out on track trying to get some of his laps back. Mark has retired from the race. Glenn Hedrick, Andre Lyubov, Ryan Oates, Matthew Huggins, and Jonathan T. Jones out of the race this evening. 35 cars all on the lead lap, and most of them with a pretty clean race car, all things considered.
I'm just saying my pick to win. I believe he still has a fast repair. Unless he took it that last time. Not that last time. He did not take it. He still has it.
I picked to win sitting P5 right where he started. Pretty damaged race car, though. But you know what? We'll take what we can get.
Oh, the newcomer just signed up for the series. Johnny Avila leading the race right now.
Absolutely. Up 17 spots. Zwack's playoff hopes might have taken a huge hit on that last wreck. He came in at 185. He was only 22 above Lucas Plessel. Good news for him, though. Lucas Plessel is 29th, so he is out. So the guys chasing them, because Daniel Smallwood, who was 12th, he is 35th. So, I mean, 11th and 12th. having the most trouble. Mark's out. So 11, 12, and 13 are out. So really it's kind of a moot point at the moment. Top 10 might just get lucky here. They're requested to be correct, but it's not always right. Most of the guys get it right, though. 63, 26, 95, 76. There's a couple stragglers.
I think he's asking because he likes the number 9. And I don't think you'll be able to get that away from Andrew Cootie.
No, sir.
You'd
You
have to
could
be a
run
champion.
the 09. So. But
I mean, he can win a championship. Win a championship, and you can take someone else's number as long as they aren't also a champion.
yeah, with all this, Matthews Whack is a lap down in 35th, but he could end up being saved because everyone behind him is having issues. Do we have a 23?
What's the 23? We probably have a 23.
I don't. They're not here tonight. Yeah. Let's go take out the. Let's check the roster while we're at it. Who's the 23? Christian Peterson. He is a race winner.
Ooh, yeah, that is a.
I haven't seen him in a
Altus
while,
guy.
though. I've not seen him in a while.
He might not be an Altus guy anymore.
Lights are out on top of the base car. Zwack was able to get back on the lead lap. So 35 cars on the lead lap, 36 still on track. Devin Lesnansky is 1 lap down, I believe. Might be 2, just 1. We'll be restarting here with 7 laps to go. Johnny Avila in a Tyler Gary front row. Base car makes the hard left-hand turn down pit lane. The 63 enters the Geico restart zone, and we are back underway. We got an early jump there. Let's see if he can cover the outside line. He does not.
If he does, I know Tyler's just going to take the inside.
Oh, he's going to block down to the inside. Tyler Gary below the apron. He's going to force his way back up. But he's got no help as a result. Now he has some help. Corey Henry and Alex Link to his back bumper. Parker White to the back of Johnny Avila.
Oh, there's contact there, beating and banging.
Here
They
comes
are
Dylan
not
Drelling
friends right now. Oh, they're going to have to check up that outside line. Ooh.
Not a lot of help on the inside. Corey Henry with a damaged race car leading it. Johnny Avila. Oh, here comes Andrew Cootie through the middle. He got a lot of help from Scott Warren through 3 and 4 that time. Can they make it work behind him? Cozy trying to get back up. He's 11th right now. Careful not to get on that left rear there.
Oh, they are side drafting hard on those bottom 2 lanes.
No give anymore. All take 3 by 3. You're going to see this till the end of the race where they all wreck. Tyler Gary on the bottom, Cootie through the middle, and Johnny Avila up top.
Drellin pushing for all he's worth. He wants to get Johnny Avila off
It's going to be really
nose.
important to see how hard Dreiling can push, how hard Scott Warren can push, and how hard Parker White can push. But
Avila is sitting duck right now.
he got him clear, though, the 83 machine. Now he'll lead that outside line. See how nice Tyler Gary likes to play here. That
Tyler
block
Gary
on the restart. We know Andrew Cootie's going to be some aggressive side drafting. Oh, Scott Warren with a move. And they are absolutely going for it.
Line, but that was aggressive. He threw that car out there.
He checked up the outside line, too. Guys swerving all around. Cozy back in 15th. Coming to 4 laps to go. Fuel might be a concern for some of these guys if we get the green-white checkered. 80-lap race, last pitted on lap 61. A lot of cautions, though, but might be in the back of their minds somehow. Travis Brown back up in the mix. 3rd car in the middle. What does Parker White do? Bottom 3 are clear. He's going to take the run to the middle line.
Looked like there was almost a little contact there between Jaden Carter and Scott Warren. They almost got dragged into each other.
4 laps to go. I'm looking for some netcode, and there goes Johnny Avila, turn in front of the field, and this is going to be the huge one.
It's everybody.
And Scott Warren does a kickflip. Up and over, lands on all 4 wheels. All fast repairs will be taken. Parker White escapes. Andrew Cootie through to second. Johnny Avila was turned in front of the entire field. Let's take a look at why that happened, though. We'll see if it was a block or... Oh, it was no. It was more netcode. Tyler Gray moves to his outside with the run. And that's where the contact starts, right there. He's not touching him.
He's not touching him, but Johnny does come off the bottom. I think he wanted to try and put a little pressure on him. Did a little too much there.
But with the net code, at that point, Gary, he got blocked on the restart. He's not gonna lift. So around he goes. Scott Warren almost makes it through, and then just look at everyone. Oh my goodness, Garrett Delph. Oh, and he's flipping too. Oh my goodness. We saw Scott Warren, but here's Garrett Delph, and he just should have probably applied the brakes a little better. Oh, boy. Down the hill we go. Scott Warren as well. That's going to take out a number of drivers. He almost makes this through. I mean, that's the smallest hole of daylight, you know, but then he's going to get in the left rear. He goes down into the masses, up the fence, and Alex Link will finish him off. Oh my gosh. I mean, that was everybody. It was literally wrecking in first place. A lot of broken race cars, a lot of hurt feelings. I mean, there was contact there almost between Rod and Jaden. Parker White and Corey Henry able to make the move down to the bottom. Cootie gets a little piece of damage. So does Corey, actually. But really, it is Parker White that makes it through unscathed. Maybe Dylan Kemp? Maybe. Now, Jaden Carter's in that for sure. Travis Brown.
It seemed like everyone from second on back was in some way involved.
Now here's James Mendez. He's in the right spot on the racetrack. See, Jeremy Cootie. He's going to run up towards the fence. Yeah, well done, sir. That's the huge one again. Wasn't as violent as last week's, but I mean, it's just the same amount of cars. Is this going to be a natural? Or is this going to be 1 of 1?
It's overtime, 1 of 1.
So this is it. Andrew Cootie, look at your right front. It's fine. Left front's worse than it, so you're good. Yeah, we talked to Scott Warren last week after the race, and he was in position to win that one, got wrecked at the end, and kind of a similar story here. We know he's fast. You know he's always a factor in these plate races, but just cannot buy a break.
Ask Ron if he wants to come give the overtime call.
No.
Could he just ask if we could look at his right front?
I'll help out the homie.
It's damaged. It's a little crinkly.
A little crinkle, but it's not bad. You might as well stay out. It's 1 attempt. RODDCAR overtime in effect. 1 attempt. If we wad it up, it doesn't matter. They're racing back under green.
Cody, yours is also a little crinkle.
Cody Porter up to 6. Let's take a look. It's a little bit. Copy bar on board.
Okay, I pull up.
The lights are off on the pace car. We're choosing this time. Final restart of the night. Oh, I feel you, man. I don't even get to race anymore because I'm up at the broadcast booth all the time. I miss it. But we'll see if any of these guys have fuel concerns. Let's go on board very quick. I don't think anyone's clutching it. And they should. There's a lot of guys further back that pitted. Everyone further on back pitted on 78. A couple guys on 71. It's the guys that pitted on lap 61, and we'll show you. Just a handful of them. Andrew Cootie, Parker White, Corey Henry. It's like the top 6. I'm really rooting for Ryan Pylon and Robert Colgan. That would be a shocker. Love a good underdog story now.
I'm just looking at the guy right behind Robert Colgan. Dean Clavitt, no front clip. Kyle Bartles, no front clip. This is going to be a mess of a restart as clean cars trying to get around damaged cars.
Dylan Kem blinked out. All that was going on. Dylan's Drelling in 4th. No rear clip to speak of. I don't know what's going to happen here.
Like, I know Cozy took his fast repair. A lot of these drivers still had fast repairs. So they're going to be trying to get through these damaged cars as fast as possible.
But final restart of the night. 30 cars. Now 29 due to DK blinking on the lead lap. Any of them can win it. Parker White gets us underway. We are green.
And it's 101. Doesn't matter. We're going to finish this race out under green.
Who has a capable car of pushing to the front.
Jaden Carter goes 3. He's going to have Cozy coming with him.
Takes a lap to get it to speed. Dylan Dreiling throws the block. It's a 7-car breakaway for now. Trying to get organized behind them.
Henry going to that middle lane there.
Corey Henry with a broken race car trying to lead that
outside line. And here comes 3 cars on the 3rd line. Jaden
Carter, yeah. Getting a heck of a shove from Michael Cozy Jr. Scrambling further back. The clean race cars up top surging to the lead as they work through 3 and 4 and coming to the white flag.
Able to go top to bottom, no challenge.
Now Cozy's going to pull out to the top. He's trying to get in the mix. Jacob Dunn has been wrecked for most of the night. He's in contention when it matters the most. At the line, it would have been Cozy's race. He's got Parker White tucked up behind him. That's going to be a tough combo to break up.
Cody Porter trying to push Jaden Carter for all he's got. He almost got him loose there.
Now Parker White's going to need a big shove here from Corey Henry with a somewhat broken race car. Bottom line looks to be the team to beat. Jaden Carter, if he can get cleared, he's going to have a shot here to pull up. That might be his best move.
I mean, Cozy's got to kind of sit on his nose, force him back.
Yeah, if you're Jaden Carter, definitely go up high here. Cody Porter's going to have to get there to help him out, but Cozy's going to throw the block. Who's going to win it off of turn 4 for the final time? There goes Jaden Carter making his move. What kind of run can he get? Parker White trying to get to his back bumper, trying to push. He's going to go 3 wide for the win at the line. Cozy gets it again.
Does he do it every week?
And they wreck in the back.
I thought Jaden Carter had it, but he had no help.
Parker White said, I'm trying to win it for myself. If he just would have hit him.
Cody Porter P3 smacking the bumper of Cozy.
Let's take another look at that finish at the line. He timed it pretty good. Got a little bit out ahead of Parker. If Parker just makes the move to hit him. And then really what ends up, that 3rd line's nowhere to be seen. It allows Parker White again to make the move. If he just stays there, it's a guaranteed win for Jaden Carter. Parker White tries something. And no help for Jaden Carter.
I feel the same way as Scott Warren does. Like, Cozy is a great driver. He's in the Coke Series for a reason. I don't know how he does it. He started 16th on that restart. And in less than a lap, he was back to the lead.
So Carter actually never led. Cody Porter's push, while helpful, didn't actually change anything. It was the complete absence of help behind Carter.
Yeah. Parker White tried to go to the outside.
It didn't actually change anything. I would have loved the Jaden Carter win, but I mean, he's going to try and win it for himself. No shame in that. He'll come on with the podium. He locks up the 1 seat as they all wreck behind him. Another thrilling finish, though, for sure.
You can be tired of Cozy winning, but you're gonna have someone dethrone him.
Yeah, like it's
Be tired all you want. That's not gonna change until someone can really step up. Parker White was doing it there for a while. Like he won what, 3 in a row?
Ryan
Almost had
Pyland, P11 in his debut. Kyle Bartles, P13 in his debut. Not a bad night at the office for those folks whatsoever.
We've got Cozy if you want to bring him down for an interview.
All right, let's go ahead and make sure I think he's still out there. He's not celebrating, but oh, there he is.
Tell me
Park Field. Yeah, let's go ahead and get him in here. Here with your race winner again, Michael Cozy Jr. becoming a common theme here as we close out the regular season. And just walk me through that last couple of restarts there, working your way up from, I believe it was 16th all the way to the win tonight.
Yeah, it was freaking crazy, man. That was it's a nuts race. This package really creates some interesting strategies and whatnot. It just I can't remember. It was around 15 to go. We had a caution. I had track position all night. And I had 15 seconds of damage, but even that I thought was worth it to come in and fix. I threw away all my track position, but I felt like it was almost a fair gamble just because of how many cars were worse off than I was, and especially with a reset in the bank. So, and of course we wrecked a lot there, and it just didn't have as many green flag laps. I thought we'd have to come back up through there, and it really came down there just to the end, green, white, checkered. I mean, I thought I was out of it. We were 14, 16, somewhere around in there. We had a great restart, and obviously there's so many broken cars. I mean, just shout out to Jaden up there, and we hooked up like as soon as we got going there in the trial 1 and 2. We built such good momentum, and as soon as we came off of 2, I mean, I was like, goodness gracious. I was looking at the left side of the vehicle, and I was like, I was just watching everybody we were passing, and then all of a sudden we were in the lead, and it was like on from there. It's like me and Jaden were the only 2 clean cars left. So, I mean, that was just really the goal, is just to keep you clean, man, keep your fenders on it, because that's really how it pays down here once you get the last couple laps.
Absolutely. Like you said, getting together with those clean cars at the end, you and Jaden Carter had the heck of a runoff too, and it was just, it came down to, I believe, 100th of a second. He made you work for it. He timed the run pretty well, just didn't have the help behind him, and with that, I believe you have broken the tie for most RODDCAR wins, moving back to the top leaderboard. So congratulations to that. We'll let you get any shout-outs in you got as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you very much. First, shout out to Rod for having us again every week, every Friday night, for putting this on. It's quite an honor to win as many races as I have in RODDCAR, and to finally get that 28th one there. Yeah, that's crazy, man. I appreciate Rod and everybody, for competing every week. Everybody I race with, all my friends, teammates, everybody comes out every week. Got to thank the sponsors, obviously, Logitech, Virtual Racing School on here, and a lot of great partners, man. Glad to get the Altus colors back in Victory Lane once again. Appreciate you guys for broadcasting as always, and Race Control, everybody puts it on, man. It's great to be here, and I'm just thankful.
Absolutely. Great way to spend a Friday night, and we look forward to seeing you next week for the playoffs.
Let's go, baby.
Go ahead and get our second place finisher in here. Jaden Carter, your second place finisher here tonight. It looked like you were in a prime position, and then just the help evaporated in the last 100 feet. Talk me through that last restart from your point of view.
I honestly have no idea what happened and how we ended up in the lead out of turn 4. But on the restart, I saw the high lane stack up a little bit with some of the damaged cars. So I jumped out of line. Cozy followed me, and somehow we hooked up in turn 1 and went from 15th to 1st and 2nd in turn 4. But yeah, I feel like I made too much of an aggressive move out of turn 4 on the white to try and get the lead. But I'm just happy with 2nd after that.
Yeah, absolutely drove a great race, and took the initiative on that green-white checker to hop out of line behind all the damaged race cars, and with you and Cozy having the fully operational cars, you guys, really, it was no contest. Got yourself out 1 and 2, and then it was kind of just a drag race to the line, and then from there you wind up P2 on another night with a little bit of help. It could have been P1, but you drove a great race out there tonight.
Thank you. I think Cozy broke the win record again, so congrats to him, and it was a fun one.
So we'll let you have any shout-outs you got in for the broadcast booth. Anyone you want to say hi to?
I'm not sure he's watching, but shout out to Kevin Spencer. I don't know why he didn't race today, but broke my heart that he didn't.
Absolutely, always got to shout out the homies. But did a great job tonight. We look forward to seeing you next week.
Thank you.
Was it Cody? You got P3, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. It was so close that our software says Parker White got it, but nevertheless, I think this is back-to-back podiums for you, correct?
It is.
So on a very consistent streak here. It was just a crazy race. Obviously, I know you were kind of on the outside looking in for the points. We'll wait to see what the final tally is, but you did pretty much everything you could have, put yourself in a position on that last restart. What did you see out there?
Just a ton of crazy driving is all I want to say. We got damaged in the first caution or second caution, whatever it was, and I just held on to that quick fix until the end. And then the front wrecked for whatever reason, and I thought I had a clean car, but looking back now, it looks like the whole thing's destroyed. So I'm surprised I could even get Cozy a push at the end of that.
Yeah, absolutely. It's important to keep the fenders on it and keep that fast repair in check. And then, like you said, when it started getting down to the business end of it, they literally got wrecked for first. I know Johnny Avila turned from the lead, not great. But you and the Express guys put on a good show tonight as usual. You work well together.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
Absolutely. Anyone you gotta say hi to, shout out for the broadcast?
I gotta thank all the guys that show up for this, my teammates. They make this more fun than just doing it by yourself. Gotta thank Rod for the leaks. It's a ton of fun. Sometimes it's not, but most time it is. And then of course you guys.
Absolutely.
Thank you guys so much for the broadcast.
Well, we appreciate it. Look forward to seeing you next week.
Yes, sir. Catch you guys.
Yeah, I just realized that on the iRacing timing, both Cody Porter and Parker White were listed at 0.059, but on mine it says Cody Porter got third, so I'm taking what iRacing says.
Yeah, it says Cody Porter in fourth, so you know what? We'll just leave it up to the people in charge. Not a lot of people stuck around to talk to us tonight. How sad. We got Mo Perry. We got Dean Clavitt. Mo ended up where'd he end up at in all of this?
18th.
18th. That should be good enough to get him in. Dean Clavitt, where'd he end up?
25th.
25th. Let's go talk to him. Dean Clavitt, Mo Perry, how we doing?
Terrible.
Terrible. It was looking good last time I talked to you inside the top 10. You come home 18th. Dean comes home 25th. What happened in that second part of the race?
For me, it was the whole race.
And Dean, you started out wrecking, so I think you got your involved wreck percentage maybe down to 60%, but it was still a lot of damage and a lot of work for the guys at the shop to do.
Yeah, well, we basically got to make a brand new car. we got to destroy this one.
Yeah. Mo, what'd you see out there those last handful of laps?
A lot of stuff that I did not enjoy seeing, i.e. the back of a bunch of cars. They wrecked, I got spun down pit lane, and from then I just got cucked over and over. So
it happens sometimes. I mean, it's RODDCAR. Sometimes you're the one avoiding everything, going through the grass, 12th to the second, and sometimes coming on the short end of the stick, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's just I kind of got used to not getting that. So, I guess I got a little spoiled this season.
Right. You were already locked in, though, for the championships. You've had a great regular season, and you'll be racing next week in the doubleheader, trying to get yourself into the championship 4.
Woo! I probably won't be.
I don't think you made it.
No, I think I got beat out by Daniel Smallwood by a little bit.
Because Smallwood ends up 10th. Yeah. I was lost in all of that. I'm so sorry.
Smallwood
but
goated.
Link finished ahead of you so that you'll be 10th, and then you had...
I had like 15, or I had 15 points over Smallwood.
And then 10th to 20. Oh, geez, it's going to be a little bit short, I think.
It's okay. It's okay. It was a fun season anyways. So I honestly was not even expecting to be up in the up there in the top 10, especially with how the last 3 seasons go.
Right. At a bare minimum, you get yourself locked into the top 25 for next season.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's a positive. Unless I somehow manage to screw up these next 2 races.
That would be pretty impressive, to be honest.
Yeah, hey, don't cut me out.
You're man of many talents.
I'm going back and watching the wreck where Jorg got killed. That was a horrendous netcode.
Yeah, it was pretty rough. Your internet killed a man tonight, but
That wasn't me.
It was you.
it was.
Okay, well, I guess it was me.
I mean, it was you, but you actually
my
didn't do
God.
anything. Though it was pretty rough.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, he's big dead.
Imagine how bad that would have been if the car had new damage model, so he hooked into the grass.
Oh, Jesus.
Pretty rough.
Oh,
All right.
that's hellacious.
As always, fellas, appreciate the time, and we'll be seeing you. Dean, we might see you on Tuesdays now from time to time, I think, and then
You will see me full time on Tuesdays now.
Nice, I love to see
my
it.
Monday league is done, and I got kicked the second it got done. So
nice,
that was awesome.
nice. Making our
So
reputation awful,
you should,
but
should come join the our Monday one.
yeah.
But I'm racing Tuesdays now,
Yeah.
so I switched my nights. I don't want to do both.
Fine. As always, fellas, appreciate the time though, and we'll be seeing you next time.
Thank you, guys.
Yep.
Give your right hand a kiss for me.
Okay. James Mendez, you had a heck of a battle back tonight for a top 20. Lap down for, I think, 90% of the race.
I'd say so, but I'm still upset that we finished. I don't even know what it was. I think 17th.
Right.
I got stuck behind, I think it was Clavet on the restart, and he was destroyed. But I couldn't see much through the field because I think the outside, on the restart, there was like 3 or 4 cars that were damaged. So I figured, they wouldn't go, and then I could get by them and then start racing. But for the whole lap and a half, I was stuck behind Clavet and lost so much positioning. But it's all right. I mean, it's gonna happen. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I gotta pay my pit crew some extra money this week. I don't know. I was pitting so much, needed fuel, needed a new car. It blew up for no reason too.
Yeah.
So that's probably the 3rd time ever in my history here of just blowing up for no reason. So
Yeah, you
that
made
was a good
8
old
pit
fun.
stops tonight in 80 laps, so, well, 82, I suppose.
Well, I mean, I guess it would be more like, I don't know, 15 plus if I didn't sit that one time for
That's true.
12 minutes.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Might need
How
to do
about you
hard
guys?
work.
How you guys doing?
Doing pretty good. Race was very entertaining. I had some decently impressive wrecks. We had a thrilling finish, and the RODDCAR guys always put on a great show, so I got no complaints.
Oh yeah, I saw that we had someone near a 300 I rating. I'm not sure if they did anything wrong this race. I don't remember who it was.
I don't think they actually did anything wrong, so
Wow, so that
I think they were just caught up in the wrecks more than anything. So
shows you skill doesn't really matter then, huh?
if they don't do officials, but it just it is what it is, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a fun race, and we got a doubleheader next week to kick off the playoffs. So gonna be a lot of action next week, shorter races. So I imagine the intensity will be ramped up from the start.
Oh yeah, that means I can't do the old pit for 15 minutes and then save the fast repair this time.
Nope,
So
it's gonna be an interesting strategy night. I'm sure of that. So
maybe next time we'll make a rule to get all the damaged cars out of the way.
yeah, that was kind of what I think made that ending so thrilling. It was a lot of guys that were just trying to risk it with their damaged cars, trying to sneak in on points, and then guys that took the fast repair late, trying to fly to the front. So it made for an interesting finish.
Yeah, well, see, I've done that one time, I think, where I stuck out with damage and I got past with 10 people. But I was the only car that did that. We had probably, I don't know, 10 cars maybe that did that, and it spread out the field really quickly and stuck a lot of fast guys in the back. So I think Mo Perry and I were shooting our way through the back after we got by some guys, and it was too little too late.
Right.
And then to add to not even worse, I let go of the steering wheel crossing the line, and I went straight through the wreck and didn't hit anybody. So I was like, great, more pain.
Right.
It was all right.
Now, all in all, I mean, just for the fierce. I mean, you were 8 laps down at one point halfway through the race, so it was a decent fight back. Obviously, probably could have got a little more at it at the end, but not a bad night overall.
Yeah, I didn't make any enemies tonight, so it's
That's
always a good day.
Yep. Well, as always, we appreciate the time. I look forward to seeing you next Friday.
See you guys.
Yep. Art, your final thoughts on tonight's race?
It was a cluster, but my pick to win won.
Oh, that's right. My pick to win ended up P9, so I mean it's not that bad. Jinx was not terrible. Go ahead and show you your final race results here this evening. Michael Cozy Jr. over Jaden Carter by 8/1000th of a second. And then a statistical tie.
Hey, look, it finally says Cody Porter got third.
It's funny, it shows it on this, but not on the other screen. But yeah, we got Cody Porter and Parker White in a statistical tie at 59 hundredths of a second. We had 12 cars finish within a second of Cozy. Really good debuts for Ryan Pyland and Bartles. Really impressive to get a top 15. So hard to win at, let alone run well. So they did a nice job tonight. I want to shout out TrackCams22.com for the fantastic camera work tonight and every night we go live. Appreciate all that they do for us, bringing you these awesome angles for the races. And as we go further through the field, see the rest of the race results. Hopefully your favorite driver was on the first page, or at least at the top of the second page. But yeah, Tyler Gary, 27th. Not used to seeing him down there. That was your pole sitter. Michael Frisch, Dean Clavitt, a lot of heavy hitters down and out. Tyler Duvall pitted 14 times tonight. Appropriate for his number. Got to fix Mo Perry's number size. So there's that. That's nice. And then 29 cars on the lead lap. DK dropped with mere seconds before the restart, so I hate it for him. He drove a great race tonight. And then we had all the way down to Jonathan T. Jones, who completed 9 laps here this evening. And then Corbin Simmons took somebody's spot tonight, so I hate that for our guys, our 43rd driver. But nevertheless, a thrilling race, and we're looking forward to the doubleheader next week. We'll be back this Monday night for the second to last race of the Affinity Racing Series in their inaugural season. Final race in the round of 8 to determine our championship. 4 will be at the Dover Speedway next Tuesday night, LSRL. Their second race of their season number 8. And the next Friday, the doubleheader to determine our championship for RODDCAR. So look forward to seeing everyone there. Have a safe weekend, and we'll see you back here Monday night. Y'all take care.